Here we go, lovely sunny afternoon in Devon. I'm back at this real sketchy field. I've had some iffy targets off here, but I've had some real nice coinage too, some real good good quality, good looking stuff. I've had a little bit of a look around on here. This is where I found quite a bit of coinage on here, but I'm thinking there's a house just next door to this field there called the Saxon Manor. So I'm gonna have a look on there, see what I can find. There's also another field just behind it. You can just see the gateway to it there. I've not been in there yet, so yeah, let's get digging. So here we go, first hole. I think it's a coinage. Really, really toasted. I might struggle today. I seem to have lost my digging tool. I don't know what I've done with it or where it is. Yeah. But hi-ho, persevere on, come on. So this one's just sat on the surface. It's a bit of lead. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Yeah, if you know, let me know in the comments below. But it's chewed up, whatever it is. Lovely little pewter button right on the surface there. So it's always good to tell finding things like buttons because they ring up very coinagey. They sound like a coin when you go through the double D coil. And also a really good thing about finding buttons on a field is because they ring up like a double D, which is like a bip 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 bip. It means that obviously it's not being detected, or if it has been detected, it's not being done properly, because things like this, they'd be picking up all the time. Another little button. Buttons for days in this field. Really shallow, everything's really shallow. Really shallow. So this farmer doesn't plough anymore. It's been about 6 years since he ploughed. So it means all these shallow targets have been dug up about 6 years ago and they've just been sat there, so I know nobody's detected for at least 6 years. So here we go, another little coinage. Amazes me how shallow everything is here. Look how black that is. So something was definitely going on in these fields back in the day, whether they burnt them or what, I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably struggle to get some detail off that. It could be another token. I found a couple of tokens on here, so it'll be interesting to see. It's real shallow, maybe an inch. So I thought I'd stop and have a little bit of water. Goes to show that you never know what's in the ground. So this field, well, this area, it's a complete new area to me. Looking up at the history, it looks really, really promising. But it's not showing up much. Everything seems to be quite shallow in the surface. I've had lots of buttons, a few toasted coins, a lot of tin foil and trash along the lines of that. But some of my best fields have been fields that don't show anything on the research. They just show nothing, just a field. There's nothing shows on the LiDAR, there's no original furrow. So, you know, research isn't everything. It helps, but it isn't everything. So here we go, you never know what you're going to find. Personally, I think that's part of a Jew's harp. Could be entirely wrong. Let me know down below what you think, but I think that's part of a Jew's harp. If it is, beautiful find. It's got a real nice patina on it. Yeah, I'm going to say that's definitely a something. Yeah, it's a pot leg. So from what I'm gathering out, this end of the field seems to be more later dated, more medieval time. The farmer has just come over to me and he said his dad used to plough this field, and one time in the plough we found a half guinea. So that'll be interesting. Definitely be interesting. It just keeps getting better. Is that a crusty Roman sat on the surface there? It's quite fat, could be a Cistercius. Just sat on the surface. Get it? Come on! So here we go, part two. I had to finish off early the other day because I had to go get the kids from school. I lost track of time. So most of the medieval stuff I found is down the far end of this field here, right down the bottom there. Found a Roman coin on the surface. I'm not sure what to do really, because the field you can see beyond that, that's got plough markings in it. So that says to me it's been ploughed for a very long time. That one there they call Suffolk Hill. which to me, if there's a Roman, so I found Romans right over there in the distance, could have been a Roman path coming down, cutting across that field, up that big hill, then over to a Roman fort in the distance over there. But the field that I'm standing on, and this field there, had always been grass up until about the last 60 years, and then they started using it for crop. So, you know, there's big houses just over the corner there. So do I go closer to the houses, to the grass fields, or do I stick down the bottom there for the medieval stuff and the Roman stuff? Might do a bit of both. Might do a bit of both. Spend a few hours over on this field here, just work my way through there, cut through the hedge there, into that field for a few hours, and then head over to the bottom and the other field there. But I've only got until the beginning of October here, so fingers crossed I can find some goodies before then. So we go. First little find, little buckle. Had a little bit of trash since, but first find of note. Lovely little button. I love the way that it's got the, you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 sides. Got the little shank on the back. Yeah, it's a real nice little button. Beautiful. Another one just on the surface there, real toasted coin. It's got a hole in it. I don't know if that's deliberate or if it's just worn down, but it is completely toasted. Straight on the surface again. Very bizarre. Got a nice 26, 27. It's not too deep. It's a bit high, the numbers though. Let's drop down to the 24. Could surprise me. Yeah. Bit of an electrical fitting. How frustrating. Move on. So this field's full of mustard, and what's going to happen in October, he's going to spray it all off, and the mustard is really good for the soil. So it'll help the soil come back to life. Quite nice and easy to swing through, which is fortunate. I'm ignoring all the low numbers because there's a lot of foil in this field. So anything below 10 I'm not really digging. But yeah. Okay, that's a 12, so I'll dig that. Just there, probably going to be a button. Probably. I can actually see it, a bit of foil there. Go, bottle top. It's like Guinness bottle top. Yeah. There we go, got another 14, 15 in the hole. Around about there-ish. There's a little coinage. It's got nice patina on that. It's Georgius. Lovely patina on that. So it's probably going to be a halfpenny. That's a farthing. 1919. Lovely coin. Real good condition. Happy with that. Georgius farthing. Beautiful condition. 1919. You can see the date on it really well. And then look at that for a bust. Yeah, really happy with that. Beautiful little coin. Just on the surface there, another coinage. It's a bit thinner, so I don't reckon this one's a farm token. It's round. Yeah, I'm unsure. It's black again as per usual when they would have set fire to the fields. Yeah, lovely palm yard. That. So that would have fit perfectly, probably been a child's palm to be fair. Bit of lead that's been moulded into the hand when they do sewing. I've switched to the smaller coil just to help me get in between the stubble. It's a bit of a stubbly field, this one, amongst all the mustard. So yeah, we've only got about half an hour left and we'll see what I find. See something nice and green poking through just down there. Look. Work way around it till it's loose. What are you? You're just a random lump of bronze. Haven't got my brush with me, so I'll have to give that a clean up when I get home. It's actually quite light. I was expecting it to be heavier for bronze. Yeah, bit of an odd one. I'm not sure what you are. We shall see. Yeah, trash. 18 on the surface. Yeah. Bit of foil. Trash it! Right, have a little look at this top quarter. It's quite trashy. 17, 18 on the surface there again. What's it gonna be? Get my little digger out. Just a bit of melted crud. Trash it. Hedge butter. So much of these fields to work in so little time. Ring pull, right there, right on the surface. Ring pull. Come on, find something decent. Is that a farthing? That was quite cool. I like the farthing. Yeah, let's make our way into the next field. There it is. Another little coin just on top. I reckon that's probably another farming token. Looks very similar to the other farming tokens I found. I am now on my way back to the gate because I've got to get back for school run. But until next time, I'll see you later.